I'm Captain Riley Wright. I run Dying Breed Sportfishing. I run out of Fairhaven, Massachusetts. I run a 290i CV with an inboard diesel. Boat's name is Ragnarok. It's perfect for living out here in the Northeast. It rides like a down east, but you get the fishability of 360 degrees because no motors in the back and no cabin. I had been on this bite for about 4 days, and I had to call Jack, I think 2 days prior, and said, you might want to come down here. The bite is insane. So I called Nick, told him to meet us at the ramp at 3 and bring your heavy gear because these fish are mean. There's something special about leaving your home port that you commercial scalloped out of for years. You might think I'm crazy, but sometimes I miss scalloping. It was a beautiful glass morning, little swell, no wind. We pull up first on the scene. I don't even think there was a boat in sight that morning. I stopped, looked around for the life, drove around for maybe 5 minutes till I found real good bottom bait and some mammals. So I had noticed a couple fish that I'd caught that week had whiting in their belly, so I'd switched to a bigger profile, hoping to get the bigger fish and catch the fish's attention. Over the course of the last week, I had figured out that yo-yoing them in the sand and mud was getting the bites. It acts like I'm whiting, going down to eat sand eels. For whatever reason, that week was the way they wanted it. When you show up to start jigging for bluefin, even when you're not marking, you should be jigging nonstop, because when you have that one chance of a pod going by, you want that jig to go through the water column. It wasn't more than 5 minutes of jigging before we marked our first fish, and within seconds we were both tight. When we left the dock, I had a feeling in my gut that today was going to be a good day, and it was. Oh yeah, hooking up on one bluefin is very hard. Never mind doubling up with no captain and a cameraman.
Loaded on the bottom.
Oh! What the hell? You went up for you were dead sticking pretty high off the bottom, weren't you?
I'm gonna stick this here. Is that cool?
Yeah, because you were bottom, so I pulled it up a little. I was literally sitting on the bottom when they went by. Might be too heavy. Oh, I'm on. Oh shit, I'm on. Yeah, baby. Let's go, baby. Woo! Oh, I'm on. Oh shit, I'm on. Yeah, baby. Let's go, baby. Woo!
Dead stick. I'm gonna get the dead stick for a minute.
Oh shit. I'm under.
Where's your bell?
From the start, when me and Nick hooked up, chaos was already created. Nick got tangled up into the rods in my T-top. Jack had to put the camera down and give us a hand. We were not ready for those bites, even though we were jigging. Both me and Nick's rods were set up with over 30 pounds of drag from the start. I think I was running PE 10 line, 220 Baravis Maguru leader on. We both had heavy reels, heavy line, heavy rods. We were pretty confident we were gonna get it done. Every trip I try to pick up and learn something, no matter what. That day was, I should have let one of our fish go a little bit out so we could have landed one and then dealt with the other. End games on Bluefin, they like to do circles. Me and Nick got ours both close to the boat at the same time, and they got tangled together, and mine snapped off. We were still hooked up on Nick's, so I put my rod down and got ready for the end game. We decided to harpoon it, even though it wasn't a commercial fish. It was Nick's biggest fish. Any fish that acts like a giant gets treated like a giant on my boat. I miss plenty of harpoon shots. I also make a lot of good harpoon shots. So next fish was 71 inches, anywhere from 150 to 200 pounds. Not quite sure unless you put it on a scale. On my boat, I always carry 200 to 300 pounds of ice every day. That way, if we do get a good fish, we can ice it down correctly and continue fishing. We buried that fish in ice, packed it well, and then started dropping down in jig sizes and rod sizes because it seemed like as soon as first light was gone, all the small fish showed up and the big fish disappeared.
Is that Larry?
I first heard about UVT when I first started this company in 2022. My favorite color to use of the UVT is the pink glow short catch. I probably landed hundreds of fish on that color. Anywhere from 120 to 220 is my regular sizes, depending on depth. I carry every size and every color on the boat. Every day is a different day. You never know what the tuna want. I'm a strong believer every jig has its purpose on a certain day. On my charter, we use UVT straight out of the package. No extra anything. It's a BKK hook with a heavy assist cord. The ocean's just in my blood. I'm a third generation scalloper. I named my business Dying Breed because true watermen are a dying breed. UVT is as passionate, or if not more, about the company as I am for fishing. What else could you ask for? Living in a place like Fairhaven is nice. I'm centralized on all the bites and mass. I can put it on the trailer and drive 30 minutes either direction and be on multiple bites. Best way to book a charter with me would be to go on my website, www.dyingbreedsportfishing.com. My phone number's on there. You can book on there. You can message me on there. I specialize in jig and pop tuna, but I also take out striped bass fishing, fluke fishing, tautog, false albacore, pretty much you name it. In the Northeast, I target it. Best time for bluefin, I would say July till the end of September. If you're looking to book a trip like this, head to Dying Breed Sport Fishing and book now.